Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So the two starting lineups. So off we go then. Tries a through ball. How about it? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. Oh, that's so close to a dream start, and it could have made such a difference for what's to follow. I mean, this looks as if it could be quite an exciting game.
Looks to slip it through. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Looks to dink one in. That's a throw. Looks to thread it through, and he's there to make a great save.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Cuts it out. Plays it out to the flank. Defender's on the back foot. Deftly done. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
It is deadlocked. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Passes it through. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries a long pass towards the front. That look says it all. All it needed was him to get hold of the ball.
Look, sometimes you're already thinking about what you're going to do next, and you suffer a little lapse in concentration and end up with a red-faced moment like that. It's very frustrating.
Played out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. And the defence can get it clear. Timely intervention. And play for a throw. So who can spark this game into life? Now the pass. Cut out in the nick of time. Battles to win it back. Well, they could break here. Looks like a good ball through. Lovely close control. Who's going to make this theirs? He's there to get rid. In again. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, glorious footwork! There is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm starting to wonder, Peter, if that left side exploitation has run its course. Lots of crosses, but no advantage, and surely it can be combated more robustly from here. They may have missed a trick on that, you know.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Goes long. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Looks to slip it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's out on the left now. It is a corner. throw-in. They've managed to get it away. It's a good-looking cross.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Aimed long and direct. That's not going to make it. And back to base. Gets it back.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks like a good ball through. Danger averted for now. Plays it into the channel. Now here's the through ball. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So what now? Passes it through, gets into some space. Pumps it upfield. Lobs it in gently. Oh, good interception. It'll be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Tries lifting it over. Pumps it into the area. Too much on that, it's gone out. Be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? He can get that clear. It's not going to find its target. Oh, just wide.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too. There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Floats one over, and shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Battles to win it back. Out wide to the right. Decent ball. In for a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Done very well to intervene. Chance! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams. And so we've ended up with an entertaining share of the spoils.
So that's it from us.